Hi. So, what we're going to do now is a different type of creating an assignment in Google Classroom. This time, we are going to provide each student their own copy of a document on which they will type their responses, their input, and then they will turn in Google Classroom so that we now have a copy of their work. Okay, here we go. So you click Create and go to Assignment. You want to be sure that you're being consistent with a naming structure, and you want to make sure that your directions are clear and numbered or bulleted lists. Once your instructions are all set, you will click Add, and the document, I use Drive. I find it's the easiest way to organize my materials when using Classroom. I recently opened it, so it is in recent, but if I hadn't recently opened it and I wasn't sure where it was, I could simply type part of the name, which is another reason why naming structure is so important. So I have the agenda thinking about time Google Doc. I highlight it and click Add. Now, if you notice, the default is students can view the file, but I want each student to get their own copy so that they each can type on their own copy and submit a unique and original work to me. So I would click the down arrow and I can put make a copy for each student. Please keep in mind that if you make an assignment and then realize, oops, I meant to make a copy for each student, you will not be able to change that as part of the edit feature. You will have to delete the assignment and redo it. So we make a copy for each student. I don't have a grading category. It's going to be 100 points. I do want to use due dates. And I do want to make sure I use a topic. I created the time management topic, so I can choose that one again. Once I double check everything, I can click Assign. The assignment now shows here. I want it to be in order, so I'm just going to drag it down below so that it goes 005, then 006. Let's see what this looks like from the student view. So in the demo class, you can see assignment number 006, thinking about how you. The student can click here to get to the assignment. I see my directions, open my copy of the document, which is over here, complete the activity thoughtfully and thoroughly, and turn in via Classroom. So what a student does is when they click on this, it gives them their own unique copy. And for you, the teacher, you'll see it because it'll have their name before it. As the student opens the document and they start typing their information, when they are all done typing all of their information, in the upper right-hand corner, they will have a Turn In button. And they can click Turn In. It just asks them, are you sure that this is what you want to turn in? And they will click it here. If they made a mistake, they wanted to add some more to it, they can unsubmit and work on it again. So back on the teacher screen, if the teacher wants to see, they can see that one student has turned in the work. When they click here, they can actually look at that student's work. They can comment. And then when they are done, they can give the student the grade. And return it to them. What the student now sees when they look at it, they will see that it's been graded. If they click View Assignment, they see what their grade is. From the teacher's view, they can look at the grades and see that they have graded the student's work. So that would be an assignment in which you give a student a copy of a document that each student gets their own unique copy.